So the calendars what we are using today, okay, the present day calendar system what we are using, it was first initially started by the Romans. Okay, the first king of Rome is Romulus. King Romulus is a founder of Rome. He is a founder of Roman Empire. In Italy, you know Italy, there is a town called Rome. Who built Rome? This king. He is the one who started the kingdom, Roman Empire, for the first time. King Romulus, his name is. He is a founder of Rome. He is the one who started the calendar system. The word calendar comes from the Latin word calende. It is the Latin calende, French and Latin origin. Okay, meaning to account of tax, means account of money collected from the people. Because the King Romulus, he wanted to collect tax from the people and he wanted to account for it. So for that system he started the calendar. The concept of calendar was started to collect tax from the people of the kingdom. Okay, so it is a Latin meaning account book. Account book. Either you write like this or you write this. Account book. To account what? Tax. Okay, account book of tax collected from the people. This was the intention of calendars. So that number of days, this much tax being collected from the people. So the King Romulus, he started 10-month calendar first. 10 months calendar he started. From where? From March was the first month. March, April, May to December. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. See, Octa is what? 8. November, Nove is what? 9. Deci is what? 10. So 10th month is December. Septa is what? 7. You got it? So March to December was these 10 months were there. In the first calendar, how many months were there? 10 months. Why did he count? Why didn't he count the other 2 months? I'll tell you. From March to December, he allotted 31, 30, 31, 30, 31, 30, like this he counted. Last 60 days were left, approximately nearly 60 days were left. Because back then in Europe, Roman Empire, Europe, winters are very cold. Even now winters are very cold. Correct na? So winters are so harsh, people can't go work. When they can't work, they can't pay tax. So those 2 months were not counted. Winter days were cold and harsh. So the winter months were never counted by the initial king. So he didn't want to tax people in winter, because winters our productivity is low. Even today you go to Europe, January, February is very cold. Minus 40, minus 60, like that. Temperatures are very cold. So they didn't count that. Later, the King Romulus, after King Romulus, second king was Noma Pompilius. Noma Pompilius is his name, second king of Rome. He expanded Roman Empire into Northern Africa and parts of Asia. So now the Roman Empire has expanded. From Europe, it has expanded to where? To Northern Africa and parts of Asia. In parts of Africa and Asia, winter is not very cold, correct? For us, winter is not that cold in Asia and parts of Africa. In Europe, it is cold. So the king, Noma Pompilius, he decided to tax people, correct? In Africa and Asia. So he added 2 more months, January and February. Now you got it. This is the 11th and 12th month. That is the reason February has less number of days. Now you got it. 11th month is January. Then the last month is February. February is actually the last month of the calendar. Okay. So this was expanded by Noma Pompilius to tax people in Africa and Asia. So this was January and February. February has less number of days, 28 days normally. Why? Because of this. Then comes another king, Julius Caesar. You might have heard of Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar. He reshuffled all that. He reshuffled all this month. He said, history should remember my name. So he started the calendar called Julian calendar. He called this calendar as what? Julian calendar. And he made January as the first month and December as the last month. That's how we all are following this. January, February onwards, March, April, May till. So he changed everything. You got it now? Julian calendar बोलते हैं इसको. Julian calendar. Okay, so January, February, March, April, May. That is the reason December became the last. January became the first. Now wait. The fun will begin now. Then the Pope, right? Pope Gregory, or wait. I'll complete. Pope Gregory the 13th. There was a Pope, means head of the Roman Catholics. Head of the Roman Catholics is called as Pope. Pope Gregory the 13th. He suggested that, okay, notice this please. He suggested that leap year concept should be added. Leap year, which was earlier not counted. So every fourth year we need to make the calendar adjustment. That concept was introduced by Gregory. So February 29th was added after him. In 1582 he introduced this. In 1582 the Pope Gregory the 13th made the calendar adjustment by adding leap year, leap day. Every fourth year we should add leap day. So that he did. So that is called as Gregorian calendar. That is the reason we all follow Gregorian calendar today. You got it? Have you heard of the word Gregorian calendar? This is the one Gregory. After Pope Gregory the 13th. He is the one who added the leap year concept. Calendar adjustment he did. Till then nobody followed it. Okay. So Julius Caesar reshuffled all this, made January to December. Pope didn't change that. He continued the same. Only thing he added the concept of leap year. So February will have extra one day. Okay. So this. So in 18th century, the British Empire adopted this. British Empire adopted this calendar. Since then, wherever the British went, they imposed it on us. They ruled us also. So this was imposed on us. So we all follow. So British Empire started following January 1st as the new year, first day. December 31st as the last day. Since then, world started celebrating New Year. Correct? People need one more day to drink and celebrate. Correct? One more day to party. So they just, okay, so we'll drink again. No problem. So that is the reason everybody started celebrating. So the December 31st became the last. January 1st became the first of the year. Because it was implemented by the British Empire everywhere.